Hello, welcome back to Nails by Sora. So this is going to be part two of recreating the 3D rose art trend. I don't know when or where it started, but it is amazing. And if you've seen these videos anywhere on YouTube or any reels on Instagram, you're as in love with them as I am. Now, if you've watched the other video, you'll see that I had minor success with it. I didn't really like the way it came out overall because I know I didn't do it really the way it was supposed to be done. Um, and I'm not even sure if the way I do it in this video is 100% the way that it was supposed to be done, but I achieved close enough of a successful end result that I'm over the moon with it, and I want to try it again already, but I have other videos that I need to record, so this will be pushed to the back burner for now, but I'm very happy with the ones that I got already. So I wanted to make sure that I did one or two nails off camera to make sure that I got it right before I moved on to doing the recording the one for you to see, which is the purple one that I'm doing right now. And the main component of what makes this nail successful or gives it that 3D appearance is what I'm showing you right now, and that's builder gel. Now you don't need to use this brand. I just happen to like it because it's a pump action. You can take the pump out and scoop out the builder gel like I showed you, but I think it's easier and a lot cleaner to just use the pump attached. I'm putting a background color on because it makes it, this is something that I saw a couple of nail artists do, but in particular Natalie Mugridge, who explained why she was doing it, and that's so that if you end up having gaps in the flower and you can see through the builder gel, you'll see color instead of seeing right through the nail. So that's why I'm putting a darker contrasting color as a base layer on the nail before I go in and I start the 3D art. So if you watched my last video, I'm starting off the exact same way, and that's putting a medium-sized dollop of builder gel in the center of the nail for the to represent the middle of the rose. And then you're just building up the petals around it. Now, what's going to make it easier, not easier, but more realistic, is you want to kind of paint the outer edge of the, sorry, I think I just hit the mic. You want to paint the outer edge of the gel once it's cured. You don't want to, you can go up over the top of the mound minimally, but you don't want to build up too high, because the more you paint on top, the more you have to cover it with more builder gel. Otherwise, you're just going to end up filing it away once you're smoothing out the nail in the end. So what gives the petals what makes them look more realistic is that you paint around the outer edge of the builder gel and then down onto the base of the nail. Kind of like if you look at the curvature of a rose petal. You know, you've got the frilly edge of the petal, and then it goes down and around to the inside of the rose itself. So you're trying to kind of mimic that, if that makes sense at all. And I know I achieve that to a certain extent, but not completely, which is why it doesn't look as 3D, doesn't pop as much between the individual petals as I would have liked. And I think I was actually most successful with the second one I did. The first one I did was the blue one in the picture, and that one I cured shiny. And then the second one I did was Millennium, that's the name of the color, by Madame Glam. And that one I think I really did it the best out of all three. But yeah, so basically all I'm doing is I'm alternating between clear builder gel and gel paint, gel polish. Excuse me. And you can use bottle gel polish, you can use pudding gel polish, you can use really any different kind of color gel product to create the look. You don't need to use builder gel. You can use poly gel. I just happen to prefer builder gel, the consistency and the way it spreads. And the more cumbersome part of this is just after every stroke, you have to cure it for 60 seconds. So that's what takes the bulk of the time. You do a stroke, cure it. Put down some builder gel, cure it. And you just work your way in concentric circles further and further outward. So I'm going to let you watch this. I do start off, I am gradating the color darker and darker until the outer petals match the color that I used for the base color. And then I put a heavy layer of builder gel on top, cure it, file, base, and then before I put the top coat on, I do the last petals. And that's so that you don't end up filing them off in the end. It's just easier to put them on as the last little detail before you do your top coat. So I'm going to let you watch, and I'm going to put on some music, and I will come back at the end to wrap up. So this has got to be probably one of my favorite techniques and something that I really want to try over and over and over again. And one of the few trending techniques that I actually want to do on my own nails. Um, the one thing that I'm a little disappointed in this one is I built up the layers of Build-A-Gel a little too high, which is what blurred the inner edging a little bit too much. I think the best job that I really did was on the off-white one, which is Millennium by Madame Glam. But that's going to do it for today. Thanks to everyone who tuned in, who watched both videos. I really do appreciate it. Please give me a like and a subscribe and remember to hit that notification bell so that you'll always be alerted as to when new videos are ready to view. And I will see you in the next one. Don't forget, if you have any comments or questions, you can put them down in the comment section below, and all information for the products that I used will be in the description box below. Everybody have a wonderful holidays, and I will see you in the next video.